Welcome back, everyone. It's Stray Faye, here with our 5th and final season of My Secret Pets. So we're going to do the last route of the game. We're going to Reito's route, the cruel ex-boyfriend who suddenly breaks up with the main character, the sole human character you could fall in love with. Finally, will date the ex-boyfriend. I personally think he's a scumbag. And this will be interesting. I don't know, so far he's like probably my least favorite character, but like we haven't really given him a chance yet because like we've only seen him in like the other 4 routes. Also, just as like a preface, if you haven't seen the prologue yet, go watch the prologue so you get some context. And you should probably also watch the other 4 paths, because it's highly recommended that you do so, because like in all these paths there's been like some like underlying mystery, and they've given us bits and pieces in like each path, and it kind of like came together in Lise's path. Like we kind of understand what's going on. I'm guessing in Reito's head it just comes to like a nice conclusion. So like if this is your first path that you're deciding to watch, it's recommended that you don't. It's recommended that you save Reito for last. Alright, shall we start? I'm not sure how this is gonna go because I gave Reito like a pretty bad voice, so this might make him even like worse of a character for me. So I like voicing all these other boys, they were cute. I give Reito a weird voice. Alright, well let's start. Reito, main volume, chapter 1. Chapter 1, the person I could never forget. Oh god, start off with these guys. Jay's going to be with me. I'll be at your side forever. Forget about that guy and choose me. I promise to always treat you right. Oh, wait, just a minute. I'm in enough of a panic realizing that they're all human now. Come on, forget about that jerk and have some fun with me. Oh, we already had fun with you, Lise, I'm sorry. The shock and surprise of Lise's words revived the pain in my heart, bringing tears. Lise! No. I think the correct option would be option 1, but yeah, there are correct right and wrong answers to this, in case you didn't know already. For this one in particular, we want to pick option 2. Let's say that we're right, that they're right. Usually the options involve like agreeing with the pets or like all the boys in general. So that's like the train of thought here that you have to kind of go through. You're right. I'll forget about him. I have to forget about him and move on. Alright, yeah, you can also check in your menu. Our likability went up by 6% from that choice. Yeah, once again, not all choices raise up your likability, though. Especially since you all became humans, just for me. Yeah, that's the spirit. Right. Oh, Jane's heart just isn't in it. I tried to say it, but it's no use. Reito's the only one I could really care for. This must be really hard on you. It's no use trying too hard. Yeah, you're right. It's not that easy to forget about someone you care about. You guys... Is that true? Well, Lise's not having any of this. Yeah, I guess so. I still like Reito. I've got it. The one who broke the tension was Ramen. Huh? If that's how you feel, we'll all help you. Help me? With what? To get you and your boyfriend back together. What kind of idea is that? We have to consider her feelings first. I know, but I want to support her. Poor Lise. She's like, that's a terrible idea, because we know Lise knows a terrible secret. Me too. Well, I guess the old man's right. But Jien, we all agree. Don't worry, Lise does not agree. Guys! No. Lise, I'm sorry. You must be exhausted. Maybe you should go on and get some rest. Yeah, first things first, get good night's sleep. Thanks. Everyone's being so thoughtful of me. That makes me so happy. But can Reito and I really get back together? The way that we used to be? Oh, well, just go to bed, wake up. That was fast. Monday came. I didn't sleep at all. And no one disturbed me in the night this time. It'd be so much easier if I could just hate him and forget about him. But there's no way I could ever hate him. I wonder why I like him this much. Once again, tears began to spill down my face. Every time I shut my eyes, I saw images, memories of the happy days with Reito. I just can't accept this. I won't give up on Reito. I lifted my heavy body up from the bed. I want to see him again. Talk to him again. I'm going to his house. Ooh, this is the first time we've gone to Reito instead of Reito just finding us. I hope he'll answer. A few seconds after I rang the doorbell with a trembling finger, Reito opened the door. Jien! Look at the inside of his house. Such a fancy house. You go to college, mister? And this is where you live? I'm sorry for coming here. Come in. My chest fell with a quiet sigh of relief after being welcomed inside. Sit wherever you want. Thanks. So, why are you here? No, just... Alright, you can pick either option here. Well, let's just tell them the truth, like, about yesterday's breakup. I wanted to talk about yesterday. That again? I just can't accept it. You never even told me the reason you wanted time apart. It's no use trying to tell you again. That's not how it is. Something's obviously up with you. I'm not leaving today until you give me a real answer. Jien. Reito scratched his head with a frustrated look on his face. I'm doing this for your sake. For my sake? What does that even mean? I never wanted this. You'll understand someday. What? This is no explanation at all. Reito, you're being selfish. How am I supposed to accept this and move on if you won't tell me anything? I continued pressing him, speaking out how I truly felt. It's just... Without another word, Reito fell silent. What? What is it? Why won't you tell me anything of substance? I'm sorry. Seeing Reito's sad expression made me feel like I've done something wrong. No. That's not what I really meant to ask. Being apologized to doesn't make me feel any better. Reito started to say something. You what? Never mind. Sorry, but there's nothing else I can say. Go home, Jien. Not asking for my reply, Reito gestured to the door. Oh. Alright, correct option is option 2. We have to be meek about this. Fine. I'll go home. Though I'd resolved not to leave without an answer, my heart was at its limit. My entire body trembled, and I felt like I'd burst into tears at any moment. I just wanted to get out of there. To get away from Reito, where he couldn't see me cry. You're so stupid! With that final outburst, I stood up and left Reito's house. I flew out of the house and ran until I was all out of breath. The tears I'd been holding back now burst forth. Why? Why? He still didn't tell me anything. I hadn't gotten a single satisfying answer to any of my questions. We've really broken up. But what did he mean? He was doing it for my sake. Please tell me, Reito. Please. After a while, the chaos inside my head finally started to settle down. Not wanting to go home right away, I wandered the streets for a while before heading back. Oh, we did not go to school at all. I'm home. When I opened the front door, my pets were waiting for me, as I had expected. Hi, Jien. Where did you go? Can't tell the truth, gotta pick option 1. Just out. Just, you know, out. That's kind of suspicious. It is not. You smell like Reito. Oh, what? We didn't even touch him. Gasp. Nice work, Sam. You're right. What did you go see him for? Did something happen? I just couldn't understand why you broke up with me. So, I went to ask. That was stupid. Hey, come on, Lufna. So, what did he say? Actually, he never really gave me a reason at all. He just said he was doing it for my sake. And he said there was nothing more to say, and told me to go home. What a jerk. If it were me, I'd never do anything to hurt you like this. We know, Lise. What do you see in him? You gotta forget about that guy. Lise, it was only yesterday. Oh. After a short silence, Ramen opened his mouth to speak. I see. In that case, how about a strategy to force his hand? Force his hand? No, Ramen. Is it gonna be the boyfriend ploy, is it? The new boyfriend ploy? If my instincts are correct, he still likes you. You really think so? So, we gotta make him jealous. To make him realize again how much he cares for you. Make him jealous? Oh, it's the boyfriend ploy. I had no idea how Reito still felt about me. It would be great if you get jealous, but if you were unresponsive to our plan, I honestly wasn't sure I could bear it. As I stood there, unable to give an answer to Ramen's suggestion, Assam then timidly broke into the conversation. Well, how about changing the way you dress? It would be a good distraction for you as well. Plus, it might make... it might feel good to doll yourself up and make him regret breaking up with you. Change the way I dress? It would definitely be a good way to get my mind off things. But there'd be no point if she did all that and then nothing happened. Lufna. Instead of spending our time on useless efforts, why not focus on forgetting him? Focus on forgetting him? It's true that no matter what I do, there's a good chance it won't change anything. But... well, of course, there's a chance that it wouldn't work either. The most important thing is, what do you want to do? Right. What I want to do. What would be best? No, this... huh. This is weird. Okay, so like, this is like different plans. This is Ramen's plan. This is Asam's plan. But the correct answer is agreeing with Lufna's plan. So we'll pick option 3. Forget about him. I think trying to just forget might be best after all. Yeah, that's it. Forget about him. That's easiest, don't you think? If it were that easy to forget about him, do you think she'd be this sad right now? Exactly. She can't just force herself into forgetting about him at this point. What do you mean? That's obviously the easiest way for both of them. I mean, I can't just like poof memories out of my head. Gotta, I don't know, like the other 2 plans? Oh, maybe like changing the way you dress might be like a good distraction, but I don't know. Just do something else. Don't focus on the boy. Forget about Reito. Will that really make me happier? No, definitely not. I can't just do that. I know Reito can be so sarcastic and mean. And he's so vague and mysterious. I never know what he's thinking, but still. Well then, what do you like about him? Memories of Reito ran through my mind. Well... no, this... okay, this is our first picture. Little memories of him. Hey, what do you like about me? What am I supposed to say to that? I just want to know. I'm not saying. You have to tell me, though. Well, why don't you tell me then? What a scumbag. Huh? Me? I'm too embarrassed. Even after trying to make me say it? If you don't tell me, I won't tell you. No. What? Or is he asking me, like, what does Jien think about Reito? Come on. Just say it already. You're so mean. I never know what you're thinking. But I like how deep down you're actually really sensitive and kind. I guess. Wow, you really got me pegged. So, what about me now? I'll tell you later. Absolute scumbag. Hey, that's not fair. He's cruel and manipulative. What on earth would you like about that? All of a sudden, all the other pets, even Lufna seems like a better option, and he's just like the lazy cat. For me, I don't know. I just like it somehow. Wow, you into that? Jien, you're a masochist. Plus, that's not all. So what else? He's kind, and he can be really sensitive sometimes. I just love everything about him. Jien. I don't think I could forget about him. Your happiness is my happiness too, Jien. Agreed. If you really like him that much, then don't give up on him. Well, if that's where this is going, I guess I'll help too. I'll support you too. You guys. Let's make him want you back. Yeah. Alright. I'm not just gonna sit here moping around forever. I'm gonna make Reito come back to me again. Lisei's not into this plan at all. Oh, it ends like that. The triple dot with Lisei. Okay. Let's save. Got a new fresh save file. I'll put it right here. Okay, got 26 likability in just that one chapter. Jeez. Yeah. The other chapters probably won't give us as much likability. That happened in the other paths. Like, you give us a bunch in the beginning, and then it'd be like nothing for a while, and then like you get worried, and then you just like get everything in chapter 8. Alright, let's see what chapter 2 is called. Chapter 2, Uncertainty and Expectations. Alright. Guess we're gonna be poking and prodding at Reito some more. It'll be interesting, because like he's had such a minor role in like all the paths. Like in some paths he only like appeared once for like a few dialogue bits, and then like never again. So it'll be interesting to like force situations where we actually talk to him. Alrighty. I'll end things off. How long was this? Around 22 minutes. Probably like 20 minutes since I like babbled a bunch at the beginning. Alright, hope you guys are having a fun time with this, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.